Hello, we welcome you once again to our tutorials. And today we are talking about question forms. As in English, we have different forms of questions. So, as question forms are used to ask for information, we use these question forms to ask for information, also to ask for confirmation, and lastly, to ask for clarification. These question forms are very important for communication in English. They are very important for communication in English. These are the types of questions that we have. Number one, we have a yes and no questions. Secondly, we have WH questions. Thirdly, we have choice questions. Fourth, we have what we call tag questions. Five, we have indirect questions. We are going to start with yes and no questions. The use of these yes and no questions. These yes and no questions, we use them to get answers like yes or no. They usually begin with an auxiliary verb. These yes and no questions, they usually begin with an auxiliary verb or a modal verb. Like we are having these examples here and their formation. We use auxiliary verb plus subject plus main verb. We have some examples here. Do is auxiliary to do. Do you is a subject, like is a main verb, and tea is the object. So now the question is, do you like tea? Do you like tea? We say that this is a yes and no question. Why? Because here your answer will be either yes or no. Do you like tea? Yes. Or you can say, yes, I do. Do you like tea? No. Or no, I don't. We call it a yes and no question. We have a second example here. Is she coming? We have, is she coming? So the answer will be yes, she is, or just yes or no. It is a yes and no questions. The third example here, have they finished? Here we use the auxiliary to have. Have they finished? Yes. If you say yes, means yes, they have. They have finished. Or no, they haven't. They haven't finished yet. We have other examples here. Present simple. Do you work here? Yes, I do. Or yes. Do you work here? No. Past simple. Did he call you? Yes, or yes, he did. No, he did not. Using now the auxiliary to be. Are they students? Are they students? Yes, they are. No, they are not. WH questions. These WH questions are used to ask for specific information, and mostly they begin with WH words. We are going to see them here below. We have the WH question word, which is what. We use what when we are asking for things. We have who. We use who when we're asking for people or person. So now when they ask you the question starting with who, it means the answer that you must expect is the name of somebody. The WH question, where or where. Whenever you will hear this question starting with where, you have to know that they're asking about place, a place. For example, where are you from? WH question, when. They use this when to ask for time. Why? This why is used to ask for reason. How? This how is used to ask for manner. We use this how to ask for manner. We also have which. We use this WH question which to ask for choice or option. We are going to see their formation and examples. We start with WH, then word, WH word, plus auxiliary, plus subject, plus verb. For example, we have where. Where it starts the sentence. Do, now it is an auxiliary to do. Then you continue with the subject which is you and the main verb which is live. And the question is where do you live? So this is a W question. Why? Because it starts with WH. Where do you live? The answer here, you're going to tell the person who is asking you this question the place where you live. Where do you live? For example, you can say, I live in DRC, or I live in Sudan, or I live in Kenya. The second example, why did she leave? The reason, the person is asking for the reason. And your answer should include because. Why did she leave? You can say, for example, she left because, you see, and then you continue. You continue giving the reason of why this person left. Where is your bag? Where is your bag? Here, I want to know the place where the bag is, where your bag is. Where is your bag? Sometimes you can say, my bag is inside. My bag is in my bedroom. Who is that man? Who is that man? Sometimes you can say, that man is my friend. Who is that man? That man is my friend, is my colleague. We also have these choice questions. These choice questions offer two or more choices, two or more options. Example, do you want tea or coffee? Do you want tea or coffee? Remember, this is not a no and yes question. Why? Because if it were a yes and no question, we couldn't put this or. Because if they ask you the question just, do you want tea? And they stop there, you can say yes. It becomes a yes and no question or no. But when they put multiple choices, do you want tea or coffee? Here you have multiple choices. It's for you to choose to say one. And here you can answer, I want tea, I want coffee. Another example that we have here, is she coming today or tomorrow? You have more choices. She can say, for example, she is coming today or she is coming tomorrow. We also have what we call tag questions. These tag questions are used to confirm information or ask for agreement. The statement, this is how they are formed. Statement plus comma plus tag. The statement is here. You look at this example, you are ready. This is the statement. You are ready. This is your phrase, your statement. You are ready. Then you put a comma here. And then you ask now the tag question. Aren't you? You are ready. That is the statement. Aren't you? Or are you not? But you have to say, aren't you? So now, when the statement is positive, the question tag is negative. And when the statement is negative, the question tag is positive. I don't know if you understand. I repeat. When the statement is positive, like for example, this one example here, you are ready. It is positive. So now the question tag should be negative. That's why here you see, aren't you? Don't say, are you? You are ready. Are you? No. You are ready. Aren't you? And when the statement is negative, the question tag should be positive. For example, this sentence way, you are not ready. My question tag was supposed to be, are you? She likes coffee, doesn't she? She likes coffee. It is a positive statement. Now the question tag is negative, doesn't she? They didn't come. This statement is negative. They didn't come. Now the question tag is positive. Did they? You can swim. Positive statement. Can't you? Negative question tag. Now let's see indirect questions. These indirect questions are used to be polite or formal. Often they are used in formal speech and writing. Example, can you tell me where you live? Can you tell me where you live? Do you know what time it is? Don't say, do you know what time is it? No. But do you know what time it is? I wonder if she is coming. I wonder if she is coming. Could you tell me how much it costs? Here we see some common mistakes. One, where you are going. Where you are going is a mistake. The correct one, it is this one. Where? Where are you going? Where are you going? Not where you are going, no, but where are you going? Here we have, can you tell me where is the bank? This is not correct. Can you tell me where is the bank? This is not correct. The correct here sentence is, can you tell me where the bank is? No, can you tell me where is the bank? No. If you just say, where is the bank? That is correct. But can you tell me where the bank is? Practice tip.